teacher is only giving you lecture, not finding out some similarities in culture and not doing your homework at home in order to find a way to make you feel connected to me. That means the teacher is not right. That's not your fault.
Yeah.
No matter which setting you are, I sometimes teach children who are purely from Australia. Then I search up differently. I find something which is similar with them. Because my job is to make you feel connected. My job is not here to make you feel you're not worth it, you don't understand, rather you're just person from different countries who don't know anything. This is not my job. When you work somewhere, your manager, their job is not, they already know you're from different country. They already know you're very new to the language. Their job should be to make everything simplify. You understand what's my meaning?
Yeah.
This is the approach. Okay? Doesn't mean which country you come from, doesn't mean what sort of languages you know. A good teacher, educator is the one who do a homework at home, understand individual culture, understand individual need and use it while speaking. You understand that?
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. It's not very, it's a big difference for you as well. When you go in the childcare, you will see different parents. When you start connecting, in order to connect with something, you need to find similarities.
Yeah.
Children as well. In order to make a connection with that, you need to make a similarities. You don't have a similarities, you can't connect.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the main thing. So if you work in somewhere, first of all, your management, everybody know that you have a hard time understanding different slangs. And it's very normal. I'm a teacher, I don't understand half of the Australian what they're speaking. We're not supposed to know everything.
Because I learned English only when Daniel came to the world. When
Yeah.
starting talking, because they are here, they know how to speak Australian language, and us we cannot.
The problem is English not supposed to be Australian. It's a
Yeah.
British
Yeah.
English, and the way we international people speak, we speak very authentic British English, which is with
American.
proper noun and pronoun. So the Australian, it's not really a English, it's a slang. In order to be successful in life, you don't have to learn Australian way. You just need to learn the
Basic.
British way. Because professional setting, you
But
cannot
but you know, when Daniel is in Candy, then the teacher told me why your son is in British accent. Then I told them because he is always watching a Peppa Pig. Then no, they have to know the American accent. I cannot force my son.
No. This is a very wrong way of doing it, to be honest with you. When a teacher passing such commands, when a teacher, I don't know what trainer you had before.
Yeah.
As a trainer, as a teacher, our job is to make everything inclusive. Make you feel like, yes, I can connect. Right? Our job is not just teach you academic things. It's to connect you with the world, factual information.
Yeah.
So if teacher passing such command, that means she's not good enough. So you do not think that. It's mainly your mindset. In childcare, professional English have to be British, not Australian. We don't use made, things like that. This is very unprofessional. We use a very simple language which you already know. This is what we utilize. You cannot change yourself entirely in order to fit somewhere. You don't do that ever. Right? You do, yes, you learn yourself, enhance your language as you go. But you don't want to learn a language just to be cool. The first is your mindset. So if somebody is speaking with an accent, you tell them, sorry, I cannot catch you. Can you please slow down? Okay? Your job is to make sure you understand.
Yeah.
Not what other people thinking. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. The language is gone. Any doubt about language and slang? No?
All
Okay.
good.
Let's move to next one. Fear of acceptance. Fear like, oh my God, I won't fit in. You work in the childcare. There's a 10 educator. Most of them is friends with each other. You are very new. What would you do? That's the fear right? Now, tell me, what is your priority?
Children.
Children. Your work, right? Of course, I understand you walk in a class, you don't know anyone, you're just doing your assignment, that's not good enough. However, it's also not good that you're going to work and you feel like, well, I wanna be their friends. What sort of mindset it is? It's bad. You go to work, you go and first check with manager, okay, this is my first day, please tell me what I require to do. Check the task, see, okay, this is what I'm doing. If you have a cleaning to do all day long, what would you do? You would speak up, question and say, hey, I actually read that. Can you please explain a little bit more? Do I supposed to do cleaning morning, evening and afternoon? Is that my task for the day? Problem is speaking up.
Yeah.
You don't have to be friends with anyone.
So they gonna do that? That your whole day you're just like a cleaner?
Sometimes they do it.
But
Really?
Yes.
Then how you gonna learn that one?
That's it. How would you do it? By speaking up. You go to lead educator and say, hey, this is my first day. I don't know much about what's going on in the environment and you just give me a cleaning to do. Do you think it's fair?
Unfair.
That's what I'm supposed to be here for?
yeah.
Then, if lead educator doing nothing, end of the day go to manager and said, hey, I'm so sorry, when you hire me, you didn't really mention you're looking for a cleaner. But I'm here to learn. It actually make a big difference when you speak up for yourself. When you don't speak up for yourself, people will never take you
Abuse.
serious. When you speak up in a very professional setting where you make sure, yes, I'm here to do multitask, I'm here to do cleaning as well. But I'm not here to do all the cleaning. I would love to help, however, I want some help. You understand? The main purpose, they don't have to accept you. You do your job, your main focus is children. You understand your duties, that's what matters. So do you wanna be accepted? If there's an educator who don't talk to you much, just talk about task, do you wanna be friend with her? Are you going in childcare to be friends with somebody? Of
No.
course you want to respect,
Yeah.
which you will. If you see somebody in the room who doesn't even talk to you, you will talk to them and say, hey, I just have a question. I see you don't really talk much to me and we work together. It's nice to talk about children, interest, activity and things. Is everything okay? Go check with them. Then you will understand what's really going on. Okay? So rather than assume, go talk and be professional. If you think you need time to speak up, keep in your mind, think in your mind first, then speak. Go in the bathroom and speak in front of the mirror and say, do I look professional while speaking that? Okay? Practice that in bathroom. But only speak professional. The anger should not overtake
Yeah.
the way you speak. You understand the second? Very important. Third is writing. You got a problem with writing stories and stuff. With that, if you have a problem with writing, when you go in childcare, you see how other people are writing. You copy that template. You not copy.
Template.
Of course.
Not the idea.
So if somebody is writing, first of all, somebody is writing, you first see how they're writing, then learn from that. If you're going to write a story, you can really copy the format, how they're writing. Do it over time, then you will remember that format, okay? If you don't want to copy, go online and check, search for a good example of
We can
story.
use a phone or
No, you're not allowed to use a phone. However, if somebody asks you to write a story, when you go check how other people are writing, choose that format, choose that sort of language. When you're doing that over time, you remember. Okay? If you don't really understand, come home, search up example of a good story, read the story, then remember how they write. Okay? Just copy that in your mind and use it.
Story of what? Story for kids?
Story for kids, yeah. About more synonyms and vocabulary. Every single day, read 2 words, keep it in your mind, and use it. This is how you learn more words, okay? So every single day, read 2 words and use that in your language all the time. For example, provocation. Provocation is the other way we saying for stories. So keep on using provocation for like 10 or 20 times in a day. Then you remember that word automatically. So every single day, 1 word or 2 word, keep it in your mind and repeat it and keep on practice all day. Okay, this is to learn more vocabulary. Alright? Or you can start reading a books. This is the other good way to learn writing format and also enhance your language. Okay, if you have time. If you don't have the time, just search up for 2 words. Use that word over and over. Okay, and then you remember. Now, clear with writing?
Yes.
I cannot teach you writing like that. I can't. But I can tell you how to improve it. Look at other people's style, copy that, or go on Google and say, well, give me a good story, way of writing good story, the format. They will be coming up a lot. Always search up or always choose a simple one. When you do a stories, family only care about pictures, not much writing.
But we cannot bring our books with us.
No, you can't. So when you're doing a stories, when you take a picture, try to take a very good picture where family can see and they understand.
It's the story about the kids, what's going on,
Yes.
like that. Okay.
It's no need to be submit at the center. We take time
No.
to go at home.
But at center, and you have to be very quick. Now, when you're doing a stories,
Story or any documents.
any documents you're doing, you submit there. That's more professional rather than reading out. Anything you're unsure, you look at somebody else's work. You can copy the template, okay? Stories, always remember when you're going to work in daycare, always remember story doesn't have to be long. Story can have a few wording in it, which can say, for example, Lucas playing with blocks. Say, well, today Lucas was so excited, he built the biggest tower with stocking up blocks.
That's the
Had an
story.
amazing
Yeah, about the kids.
conversation.
What's
I thought we have the book like a blowy book. Then you're gonna read that one. It's not
No.
that.
That's
story.
reading time.
Story about what child is doing, okay?
Okay.
Now, story doesn't have to have a big words, but the picture should be professional. When you take a picture, think about what's behind it. Everybody's fine behind. Check sometimes children are wearing appropriate clothes or something. Delete if you are invading somebody's privacy. Okay?
Yeah, yes.
Alright. Understand writing? How would you know why remembering words or why copying a template? Just copy one template, okay? Read one template and copy it forever. It will work for you.
Excuse me, about the story, you have to do every day or?
Stories, normally you do it every single day where you will write down, well, today we did this activity.
What's the update?
Tomorrow we're doing this activity. For example, you will have a plan. When you plan, you will write down Monday morning we're doing blogs, evening we're doing Play-Doh. So when you do a blogs, write down a story on it and post. So that's a proof that you are doing what's planned. Once you post the story, then tag that story on your plan. So when a crew come and see your plan, they can see, okay, they plan a blogs today and they did a story about it. And always remember, when you're planning, the story have to be connected to what children are learning.
And
So if I did a blogs today for Lucas, next week I can't just do a blogs. I can maybe do a blogs, but a heavier blogs, because I'm not doing the same thing. I challenge it.
Extended version.
Yes. So the main, always remember when you plan, one plan, you can relate it every time. So Monday, if I did blogs, next Monday, well, last Monday we did a blogs. Now today, we're going to challenge children and give them a little bit more gross motor skill by giving them a little bit heavier blogs and blogs with the shapes. So they're still doing a coordination, but with a shape, different shapes. It's challenging. So you understand?
Yeah.
Your plan doesn't have to be changed. Same thing, do it, but with a
What
challenge.
What if they allow you to do that, what if they don't have time to do that because they want you to clean?
Well, you cannot clean all the time.
That's why you have to speak
You
up.
will go and tell them, hey, I would really like you to create a schedule where everybody getting a fair duties. You understand? This is how you do it, okay? That's why I always tell you do diploma after. Because when you're assistant, educator assistant, you're not required to do planning stories, which is not good for your progress. Enroll in diploma. Once you diploma qualified, you will get to learn more. Okay? Certificate 3 does not give you much privilege. Look, I know I'm not supposed to say that, but
Maybe cleaning.
you're my students and you're going very soon, and I want to give you a good advice. I want to tell you.
Yeah, maybe they gonna made us like a cleaner, an assistant of children to clean up their mess.
As an assistant, you don't get much privilege.
Yeah.
That's why I want you to do diploma. When you have diploma qualified, you get to know how to do planning.
But we need to do placement wherever.
Yes, when you after certificate 3, try to find a job in childcare, then enroll in diploma. While you're doing diploma, once you finish diploma, you don't need a placement because you're already working. Okay?
You don't need a placement.
If you're working in the childcare, you don't need a placement. You can still do a logbook while you're working. Okay? Do you understand? It is very important, and trust me, don't just think, oh, maybe I don't know, maybe my language. I don't know why you don't understand these things. In order to look so many things, your mind don't want you to grow. I think this is the biggest enemy you have. It keeps you telling, no, don't do it, you can't do it. But yourself, you know what you can do it. Okay? And to be honest with you, you need flexibility in life as well, right? You can't just keep on working hard. You want to make sure, yes, I'm working hard and I'm getting what I deserve. With certificate 3, it's a good, but it's not good for future. In order to build a good future in childcare, do diploma. Okay? It's financial. Let's be real. You all here for money, right?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
want to make money.
Yeah.
So certificate 3 will give you enough money.
No.
Certificate 3 will give you enough privilege to speak up and do what you want to do. No, because you will be working under lead.
Yeah.
Not just that, you're working under director, manager, lead, director, manager, teacher, lead, and you are at the bottom.
Yeah.
You wanna go up, right? Do diploma, I'm telling you. It has nothing to do with your language. It has nothing to do with, well, will I do it? There are people who did it, they don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, because you will learn as long when you're working there every day. You learn more.
You will
Yeah.
learn more, and you will remember what I told you. You will remember that Patty told you to do diploma. I'm telling you because you are
That is 1 year on also.
1 year, 1 day, yes.
How about the certificate, Fari? Is that expired? Like our certificate 3, it will expire?
Not really. It will go for. To be honest with you, I don't think it will expire for at least 5-10 years. It will expire.
Ah.
Working with child check does expire.
3
okay?
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, any questions regarding writings?
Just about the story, sorry. If you want to make the story, you have to mention all children names in the story.
Yes. So when you're doing a story, for example, you have a planning. Okay. Let me see if I go to plan. If I go to real plan, I don't know, but let me see. Because I remember, did I show you the real planning?
For example, I work with 8 children.
Yeah.
I have to mention all children names in the story, what they did.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Look, this is the plan. Let me pop it up. I'm gonna show you the real plan from childcare. is the real plan, okay? This is what plan in childcare look like. Okay? So this is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So here is the plan. Monday they're doing an activity, means Monday children they are doing a Play-Doh. Zoom out a little bit more.
Yes, but it's not clear.
Okay, here. Right up.
Yes.
So for Monday, children have been keen in our ongoing Play-Doh propagation. So we'll continue providing Play-Doh molding, however, with different texture and accessories. So look, she mentioned that they're doing a Play-Doh, and now today also they're going to do same activity Play-Doh, however, with different texture and different accessories. So if somebody looking, they're not just saying, oh my god, why they keep on doing Play-Doh every week? Why they're not changing? So if somebody read that, they understand, okay, they're doing the same, however, they're doing a little bit differently to challenge. So you understand why it's very important to do it. Extension, last week we utilized various cutter, different tools. As our children are really keen in fish tank, we utilize wooden fish blocks. So in a Play-Doh, they use wooden fish blocks, and she mentioned that because children are really keen in fish, so they're extending their interest. They are teaching them about fish by using a cutters. So you understand. So she used her interest into same activity, into Play-Doh, which they were doing. Ongoing means they're doing it every week. So it's continuous, okay? As we are in process of learning children interest, we will repeat sensory provocation to enhance the fine motor skill. Okay. And she also mentioned that they are in process of understanding what are the children interest. So that's why they're exploring different activities at the moment. Because for example, if you go in childcare, straight away you don't know the interest, right? So few weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, you will explore different activity to see what exactly they love, right? So look, she mentioned that they are in middle of finding interest. And also look, story, sensory play. So she did 2 stories and she mentioned it here. So she posted stories and she mentioned it here. Let me see. And then this is all the things under, right? Like family input and things. You don't need any of that. What you can do instead, here you can write it down evaluation, or you can write it down how did the activity go. Okay? Here you can write evaluation, and then now with the story they're missing E by LF. Always write down E by LF at the story. Now remove all of that. Here can be evaluation. So Monday 2 activities. It's just one activity at the moment. There should be one for afternoon, and after that should be evaluation. What worked out? So in evaluation, it's not just what worked out. It's also whether you successfully did an activity. Because sometimes maybe children don't want to play. Then you write down, well, today we supposed to do Play-Doh. However, children really didn't want to do it. So we some other activities from other day. So we did Tuesday activity today. Maybe tomorrow we can do Play-Doh.
Pari, is that okay? That one we can have like a template. We can have also that there is something like a sample that we cannot forget, because if you are just telling like that, maybe not all of that will gonna memorize.
Okay. Now the problem is I cannot give you this curriculum. Every center have a different curriculum.
Oh.
But it look very same. But you know what is same thing in centers? It's stories. Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. So Monday to Friday, all center have 2 stories. However, all these things are different. Okay. So I can't really tell you, okay, this is the template you should follow. You can't.
We
Every
create story
sentence-
for that room, ma'am.
Huh?
That particular room, preschooler room or baby.
Yeah, every room have different template. Babies, different planning. Toddler, different planning. Kindy, different planning. So every room have their own.
Then this already in the paper documents, otherwise nowadays iPad or any app.
It should be online.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, as you will be working as a certificate 3, you won't really get to plan it. You will get to a little bit put input in it, but not
In
plan.
placement time, we needed to do this thing.
Not really. In placement, you don't have to do planning or anything. You just have to do planning for your templates. If you already have a template in placement, you will plan an activity. We will tell you, okay, write down.
How many pages of that one?
What is it?
For the logbook.
Logbook is a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's
week
why.
after next week, I'll show you the logbook because this week, oh, we got 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, 3,
Third week, I'll show you the logbook.
please.
Next 2 week is 33. Next 2 week will be 33. So we're doing an assignment like that. But on third week, I will show you the logbooks. Then we'll go briefly in it. But you understand what I'm telling you while writing. So as she write it here, why can't this is one of my students? Why can't you just copy the wording and then change it a little bit? You can do that. For example, blogs. Children have been very keen on our ongoing blog construction.
Sorry,
Alright.
Mani, can I get something?
Of course, go on.
Sorry, girls.
It's
That's
okay.
okay.
Gusto na nga ulit sa
Picture
Little
na to.
Bangkok ba na nga ako kasi.
I can send it to one of your email, then you
Yeah,
forward to
so we
each
have
other.
idea,
Yeah.
yes.
What is it?
Nothing, the glue.
Glue.
Yeah, all the glue missing.
Okay.
Nothing daw, pero glue.
So,
Nothing is like with Jen.
what was I saying? Yes. Same wording, for example, construction. Well, we are ongoing. Provocation is the other word for experience and activity. Remember that word.
Yes.
That's the other word. Keep it in your mind.
What is this, Prabhu?
Provocation means activity,
Activity.
experience, like adventure you plan. It's an activity. Another word for activity, more professional.
Another word is provoke someone.
Provoke. Yeah, it's very similar to provoke.
Yeah.
It's very similar to prohibited.
Yeah.
But vocation means
Vocation.
fun. Pro means active. So think about active fun means activity. Because it's active at the end. Provocation. Vocation means fun, right? Remember, pro means active, vocation means fun. Active fun means activity. Keep that in mind. Provocation. Vocation, pro in front of it. Okay? Keep that word. This is a very professional word. Keep it in your mind. So use provocation. Okay?
Very, you have to do every day like this.
Yes.
Then,
So normally you
holiday na
will
lang
get
ko dahil.
1 day to do the
Okay,
plan.
catch
So
up
Monday,
ko.
Tuesday,
Maski
Wednesday,
no pagka Monday
Thursday. For
dahil
example,
catch
this
up daw ko.
for next week I will plan today Friday. So up to Monday I'll do a 2 activity. If it's very new in the center, if you don't know children interest, then you just see what's in your room. You see there's a construction area, painting, drawing, everything. You use what you have and then you plan just random activity. Then you write it down. We are in the process of finding interest, so that's why we're exploring different activity. Okay, this is how you do it. And
Right.
after 2-3 weeks, once you
With all them playing book, playing some, all the playing in the class,
yeah.
what they write about random.
So the free flow activity is not this one. This is a structure activity. Structure activity means planned activity.
Planned activity.
To find children interest and the area of development. Free flow is spontaneous one, which you normally spontaneous. You don't have to really write it down much, but some of the plan at the end of the plan you will write down spontaneous activities. That means which is free flow, what children were doing. So you have to have 2 plan activity. And also free flow activity can be anything.
But we can write also even though we're not the one who planned that one, we're just watching.
Spontaneous activity, yes. It depends on what arrangement you have in the room with the lead educator. It just depends on it, okay?
To plan activity a day or to plan activity a week?
So for whole week you plan activities.
Yes.
So for example, today is Friday. I will be planning activity for next week. So next week activity have to be planned advanced.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when you come in Monday, oh, you already know well. This is the activities we're doing. Let's do it. It's not just for fun. The main purpose of curriculum is to see what children need. to work on their area of development.
But
Okay?
you can write also, maybe they are already existing activities, but you cannot go that I have to add on. You cannot. Then you can say, no, it's hard because we don't have enough time.
Is it? Okay, now tell me who won this email. Let me send somebody to
Yeah,
forward.
we just.
Let me send you with them and then you forward.
Hindi ka alaw. Hindi ka paminaw. Wala ko magkatik-katik ka.
Di mo na sa ato ra day. Ay napugmahanan dito kung sa atong placement ang imo ra buhaton nga ma-comply to nimong sa logbook.
Ulo mo.
Oh, tagaan man jud kanila ana day kay kabalo ba sila placement na nimo. Di lang
Hindi kayo libo ka. Hindi.
mo na giingon niya di ka mag-overthink ato nang panigan unsay naa na dito.
Hindi ko ganahan na ng eskwela ko sa ACE. Ako kay 3 months na. So 2 months na kapin naman na siya. Ikaw, eskwela ka naman. Dali ram tayo makatrabaho sa St. Jude. Kay ka affiliated mo na sila dito. So, dito na yung kamang placement niya. Totoo ka na. Sila po mag-arrange mo asa ka magtrabaho after.
Kanang
Always
imong
remember, this
support
is just an example. This is not a real plan. This is just an example.
Di man ka. Sige da maniid data after sa ato.
Ang placement kaya sayang ang certificate na yan.
Oh, at least na kay choices ba. Mag childcare ka 2
There
days.
is a spontaneous activity.
Ang nakatsada mong good anang ko anay
Just
Saturday
go and
Sunday
then
pwede.
here. Remove all of that. Spontaneous go here. Monday morning and evening and then spontaneous. That means you write down what children have learned. Also emerging interest means what are you doing? For example, routine. You are setting up a routine. Were you teaching children about original culture or you teaching children about red and green choices? So that means that's emerging. You are emerging that.
Then how you can write the very small, then
No.
very
This will, when you write it, it will extend out.
Yeah, the same on
Okay.
okay.
the same sa atong
Monday,
kuan.
2 activities. Then you write down what is emerging and then spontaneous. That's all. That's all. Eva, Alec at the end. And remember, struct. That's it.
What is emerging interest? What?
Emerging means something you are involving at the moment. For example, doing a math session. You are emerging that. That means you are in process of making that as a routine. It's not a routine yet. It's emerging. It's taking participate at the moment. Okay, so that means, for example, when you apply for a job, it's say pending or it's say processing. That means it's processing still. It's not done. It's not part of it. Okay, so it's still processing, and you are doing an activity every single day to make it as a routine. But it's not a routine yet. A routine means when children understand the expectation without telling. So that means we're teaching them. Understand?
Yes.
Now let's move to. Okay, let's move to our work. Okay. Okay. Now writing's done. Yes. Any confusion about writing? Done?
Yes.
Yes. Why you make face like that? What he said now?
Nothing.
Very. What is it?
No, because she's telling me that don't overthink it. Then now I overthink.
Yeah, because we have to observe there what's going on. We
But the
cannot
problem
just
is what overthinking does. What you gonna do?
stress out.
Yeah.
Make
What
you
you
stress
gonna
out.
do? Will you change anything?
No,
Then why you overthink?
I just imagining.
That's very wrong. That's very wrong of setting up a mindset for something. The thing is, be present. Learn more. Tell me questions so I can teach you, get you familiar. If you're thinking about future, I can't help. Future doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Past doesn't exist. What exists? Present.
Yeah.
So be present and learn. Okay? I can't help you with future, sorry. Behavior is other thing. How will you deal with behavior? Children are running around. Our children are cheeky. They're not listening. They're screaming. How would you deal with it? This is your first day. When you see children are running around, they're not settled. What does it tell you? What does it tell you about children? You when in a childcare, you see children are running around, they're cheeky, hitting each other.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. How you gonna
We
react to
don't know their
them?
name as well.
Leave it. Leave everything. When you look at that, what does it tell you?
Hey, if you run, you will get hurt.
No.
No,
Don't
no,
talk
it's
to
not
that.
like that. You cannot tell like you.
No, you
You
don't
cannot
tell.
interrupt.
Okay. You don't understand. Okay. When you're looking at that environment, think about it's a picture. In a picture, everybody's running around or listening to each other screaming. And there's a picture where everybody's settled, they stop to listen, and things are very smooth. What does it tell you about these two pictures? One picture where everybody's chaotic, one picture is very smooth. What does it tell you?
It's
Just
like
normal.
it's like
Educators' fault? How is educators' fault?
Because they don't understand children needs.
Don't
Needs,
plan
yeah.
for it.
it's not connected yet.
Yeah, so when our children are running around, you can see the service is not good enough. Okay?
Then it's hard to intervene that is your first day.
So it does. You don't do it. What you do instead, go talk to educator and say, hi, I see the children are a little bit cheeky. Like what sort of things we're doing to helping them out, or how can we, cooperate with them? Ask them nicely. And if teacher said, well, this is what they do, this is just the age, let go. It's not good enough.
Yeah, maybe that's
From
why.
a picture, you can see what is going on behind.
Yeah,
Okay? That's very true.
maybe they're gonna tell, oh, just leave it there, just kids.
Yeah, just say that. However, you take your time, you're very new. Maybe settle down and then you said, well, I want to set up a routine where I want to talk to children about little bit rules. Depend 3 to 5, do a math session. Start, maybe involve a routine. Tell, well, I want to do a math session and it's going to be very challenging. Children will not listen to you.
Yeah.
However, you need to try. You need to somehow start. When you start something, it's challenging. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, let go. When you start, think about starting business, how hard it is.
Yeah.
It's very hard. Business required a hard work, 100%, no
Yeah.
sleep. Same. Starting new routine, hard work. 2-3 weeks, you see, wow, this is working out. After 2-3 weeks, just change a little bit format. Give children more fun. So always they're excited to come sit with you because you're talking their interest. You're giving them all the fun. You're telling them what they want. Understand? This is how you create a proper routine. Routine take from 1 to 3 months in order to be established properly.
Yeah.
Just
It's
remember,
not a one-day job.
Yeah, because they're kids.
if you remember something, you have to wake up at night and you have to write. And
Don't run. No. The problem is that's what I'm telling you. You go in a childcare, you look around, see why they're running, what is going on, what they're missing. You provide the missing part, they will listen to you. Behavior, very normal, but how you manage it different. Okay? When you're running around, don't think, oh, what I'm gonna do. No.
Yeah.
Don't.
Run around with them.
First 3-4 weeks,
Then they-
observe.
then
See
they're
why
gonna,
they're
they gonna hold you. Then they're gonna.
They're not going to. If you set up a boundaries, they're not.
Yeah, they will respect you.
You be firm with them. Okay, that's what happened. Now, first week when you go, I understand it can be a little bit too much. That's okay. Just go with the flow. Second week, understand first why they're reacting that way. Understand if you're calling them, are they listening to you? Are they giving you attention? No. How you getting their attention? Is it hard?
Yeah, it's like the first week. Then you have a logbook. Then you have to write. What I gotta write.
As a student, don't worry about much.
Yeah.
As a student, it's not your place to make some service look better. That's not your place.
But
You
one
just
of my friend told me yesterday, you have to do work test.
Yes,
Because
you do. When you're going as a student, you will be helping them with the day-to-day activity, like chores, for example, cleaning and stuff. Because sometimes it's nice, because the room leader you're working with, she have to sign a lot of papers for you, right? So it's nice to have some time, but not all the time. Obviously, I understand. You should help.
Yeah.
Because they're also so busy.
Yeah.
You should help. Be ready always. You see something happening, tell them, do you want me to do it? Are you okay? Let me do it for you. Okay? Because you can't supervise children. You can't be unattended. So you do other stuff, right?
Yeah.
This help a lot.
Yeah.
The first
So
thing is,
initiative.
Yeah, we ready to help without somebody telling. Use a common sense. Okay, that's what we do. Behavior is done. Okay, any question regarding it? Injuries. Any injuries happen, they will teach you. Child fall down, what would you do? A child is crying, what is the first thing?
First aid.
Comfort the kids.
Comfort the child. Child fall down crying, come help. Comfort him. What happened? You okay? Look, there's a bleeding. Okay? Ask somebody to bring you a wet compressor. Wet compressor means just kill him.
What?
Spider.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Water?
Spider.
Spider?
She went spider.
Very smart
Oh,
spider.
only small.
Okay, good.
You stand up and then.
Ang bata doon, patya, patya.
Smart spider.
Sila kay di nila patya ng mga non-living things. Dahil sila, naman niya, kaysa kabisi na mo, naligsan man sa cart. Oh, sorry, I did not mean it. Ana ang anak.
Mas kikibitin pa ako, baka bala bumatay ka, mabuhay na bitin.
Kuan, believe you, nangitlog na ang mga manok dahil isa ka na, dagan din sa daddy, dagang kay itlog. Kay wag mo nila natanaw.
Now, if a child fall down, what is the first step?
Comfort the child.
You see child bruise or child fall down badly, he hurt. First thing, ask somebody, can you please bring an ice pack or a cold compressor? Cold compressor is a wet cold cloth which you can put on a bruised knees. If child bump, put it on here, okay? Then ask for help. You stay with the child, say, hey, can somebody give me an incident form? Hey, can somebody call the family or bring the phone out and call a family? If it's emergency, for example, a child bumped his head into the pole and it's a big bruise. It's a very reddish. If a child have a big bubble and red, that means the blood is clotting.
Yeah.
You need to call family or emergency service straight away. Child fall down or bump his head and blood. Call the family. Before call a family, put something here, cold compressor to clot. Okay? Anything over the shoulder, call family. Remember, any injuries over the shoulder, call families. Always. Okay? Ask for help. Okay? First aid is more important than filling up incident report. First, comfort a child, give a first aid, okay, and then fill up a form. Understand?
Yes.
If emergency situation, for example, allergy from food, child eats something, straight away remove a child from a table. Okay. If we already have a medication, wait until he starts having a reaction. Don't give if you're not having a reaction. If we're having a reaction, give a medicine, call family, they will come pick it up. Child have a high temperature 38, call family, said you have to come pick up a child. Okay? Family is a little bit far, maybe 1 hour to come, tell them you want me to give or administrate Panadol, take a permission. Do not give any medication without permission.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
If there's a medication for a child, antibiotic, assistant educator never to give, only lead educator. Understand?
Yes.
So injury is done. All clear?
Yes.
Now next is planning. Already explained planning, okay? I don't think I have to do any more. Done, right? Clear. Emotions ratio. How can you, there's a children crying, how can you support children when you're just one person in the room? You can't. Okay? You will take your time one by one, do it, call somebody for help because you cannot. Emotion, how can you make sure to manage emotion according to different scenarios? For example, child is, Lucas is hitting Mia, Mia is crying and Lucas is happy. You go to Lucas and be neutral and said, do you think what you did is right? You just hurt my friend, is it right? I want you to move away for now. Give her some space because she's sad. Neutral. Then go to Mia and say, I know Mia, I understand. Always keep very neutral emotions, okay? Give her a comfort, okay? And then talk to both of them. Put them 3 to 4 or 5. Always good to bring children on face to face. Let them admit what they did wrong or right. Understand? Neutral emotion. Yeah, if something very happy, we say, yeah, happy, that's good. For example, somebody have a sibling or somebody mom comes from Canada to visit her grandma and say, wow, that's exciting. Use different emotions to represent different feelings. That's very normal. We do it every single day. We go for wedding, even though we're sad, we're like, yeah, we're excited to be here. Just think like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Emotions done. Done emotions. Any question? Okay, the next one is personal routine. How will you understand what is expected? How will you understand, okay, I have to be punctual, this. Is, first of all, calm down, be punctual, observe and learn. What other people doing? When you enter into environment, you adopt what they have. Nobody teach you, nobody will ever teach you. Because when you are in working, nobody wants you to be a better than them. Nobody wants you. This is a reality. You need to go watch how they're doing. Observe how they're talking. Be like them. This is how you will be successful. Understand that?
Yes.
Overwhelming expectation. Yes. Oh my God. What I need to do. That's it. Calm down. When you're going as a student, you have to do nothing. You go to lead educator and said, hey, do you need any help? When you're working first day, talk to manager, hey, can you please tell me expectation, what I need to do for today? She'll be like, just float around and see the children. Still, when you go in the room, talk to lead educator, introduce yourself and said, well, let me know what I need to do because I'm very new. I don't know what is the expectation. That's all you need to do. Watch the children, help out when you think there's a need. Leave all of that. You are in a workplace. Use your common sense. Somebody need a help, be there for them. This is what we do. Children happy, sad, just celebrate the emotion with them. Okay? Talk to children. Acknowledge the feeling. That's all you need to do. Okay? It's not a rocket science. Simplify. What? What did I write down? Policies and procedure. If you don't understand rules, well, rules are very easy to understand. First you will read the policy procedure, and if it's not clear enough, you ask somebody, hey, what's the meaning of that? This is how you learn. The main thing is you all already know most of the things. Policy procedure is mainly hygienic procedure. How to do nappy change. Cleaning is the main. Dealing with food is the main. Allergies is the main. If there are children with allergies, how will you deal with it? What else? Sleeping policy, same, which you did everything in class. Very similar.
What is the Pari? For this week is baby's room, next week is toddler's room, next week is preschooler's room.
For you as a student, you will be, I'm like, I need some water. You will be moving because some activity you will be doing under one.
Yeah.
So as you're doing activity, you move in the room.
Every week.
Depends on you. If in 1 week you finish all the activity with one year, yeah, go and move with other room. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're going as a student, remember one thing. Be nice with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need help. Okay? Doesn't mean you will do all the cleaning and everything. You will speak up for yourself. However, be kind and nice. That's the main key. It will help you a lot. Do not participate in gossip. Do not participate in the negative behaviors. Do not be negative just to fit in.
Yeah.
You don't have to fit in. You understand that?
Yes.
This is the main thing. Alright, all done with this? Right? Now I want you to create a math session. You will divide in a group, math session. Math session means you will, for example, 4 children. You will act as a children, one will act as educator, and you will tell, well, this is your first time doing a math session. You will tell them, okay, I want you to listening ear on, eyes open, and we're going to talk about red and green choices. Then use a paper and color one red and green, and then talk to them about emotions, red and green choices. Understand? Or if you don't want to do red and green choices, just do a math session to create a relationship with children. For example, say, hi, my name's Vivian, what's your name? What do you like? And then you will act as a children and one of you will talk to them. Alright, doesn't have to be so long, but everyone have to be act as educator and teacher.
Red means bad.
Red means, cheeky choices like hurting someone. Green means good choices like cleaning up, giving cuddles.
You have to talk to educators.
No, with the children. So math session is for children. So understand, you will create a math session about anything. Make it very simple. When you're doing a math session, think about you in a childcare. For example, I'll give you example. I'm doing a math session. This is my student. I will say, hello everyone. Today I got something very special. Are you ready? So first tell, okay, my eyes are looking. What my eyes do? Things like that. You will actually present as you will do with children. First, when you're presenting, you have to get their attention. Tell them, okay, my eyes are looking, my ears are listening, my lips are chipped, right hand, left hand together on my lap. Now I want to show you something very special. You can use a puppet. Tell, well, there is two puppets. One is cheeky and one is a very kind boy. And you know why he's cheeky? Then you tell, maybe he hits, maybe he doesn't listen. Things like that are actual real scenario you will do. Understand? Puppet, you can create a puppet. Or you can use things like, look, this is a cheeky one, this is a not cheeky one. Or I can give you color pencils if you want to create a puppet. Oh, good. Look, you can use these resources, to be honest with you. So divide into a group and create a simple math session. Okay? Go on. And everybody will get a chance to be an educator. Everyone is representing and you have to talk. You have to speak clearly. I will ask you to repeat if you're not doing it properly. And remember, you're going to do task 1. The more time you're taking on it, the less time for task 1. Okay? Go on. Vidyan, you got it? You got the curriculum? You got the email?